Hello, so what are the advantages of the Super Saiyan transformation? Let's go over it today. So, the Super Saiyan transformation is when they were first talking about it, they were calling it the legendary Super Saiyan transformation. So, it boosts your power. It boosts your power by quite a margin. It's a multiplier. So, it multiplies your power above your base level, which is information that the writer was drip feeding to us later on. They never actually like specifically said it too much, but it does multiply your base power level. Super Saiyan gives you a lot more energy. It seems to make the characters more angry and more ready to fight and everything, which is useful, especially for the Saiyans who like to fight and everything. Um, Energy management, out of all the transformations we've seen, Super Saiyan kind of has some of the best energy management where that transformation seemed very stable to the point where that was the one that we saw in the series where they were able to stabilize that transformation, make it act like it was a base form transformation. Later on, when you see them getting upgrades transformations, they have magnified issues that the Super Saiyan transformation doesn't seem to have. The Super Saiyan transformation gives you extra light, so like you get the yellow and everything. So now you can use that as like light in the darkness. I guess you can see in the dark with the Super Saiyan transformation, which sounds kind of crazy, but it also gives you the ability to put some of that energy into your moves, make them more dangerous and everything. Things like from Vegeta, we'll see the final flash. He starts getting that juiced up into his Super Saiyan transformation with the final flash. You see Goku put the super transformation inside the Kamehameha a little bit, so he get the super Kamehameha. It makes their moves better. The stamina on it is very good. It's a very good transformation. Like it really didn't have too many drawbacks at all. Like that transformation is just good. We mentioned the drawbacks last time, but the Super Saiyan transformation, most of the time they use it. If the character has a relatively very strong base power level, the Super Saiyan transformation will just make them very powerful. Like we've seen them put Super Saiyan transformation energy inside of objects. Trunks does it with his sword. Like he wasn't doing that in base. So it's just ridiculous. Like the Super Saiyan transformation is really good. And if we go to Battle of Gods, what we saw from that is it retained the energy of the state of when Goku was like Super Saiyan God, like Super Saiyan. He was fighting him in Super Saiyan. It like facilitated that. Rage boost. The rage boosts are really good in Super Saiyan. Like we're seeing Vegeta out here like getting mad, and his Super Saiyan is actually strong enough to do stuff. So the Super Saiyan was almost like a substitute base form that actually had all these augments in power. So it's it's a very good transformation. It's the most stable one. Like when they're in Super Saiyan, they're not like massively fatiguing their key too much. Like it does drain it, but not really fast like the other later transformations that we will get to does. Like the Super Saiyan transformation is very stable. It gives them way more power based on what they had before. It gives them the ability to have like this light and radars type of thing where they have like the ability to light up everything because now their aura is yellow. So they can light up everything from a distance and see everything. They get all shiny and gold, which is which is kind of funny. And yeah, it can basically augment its power inside of some of their techniques and everything. It can do all of that, which is very nice. So the Super Saiyan transformation is really good and it's easier to learn than the other ones because everybody that could pretty much picked up on Super Saiyan, unless you want to talk about GT when Pan never got Super Saiyan. I know that's another that was not written by Toriyama. That was written by somebody else. I think he just drew Super Saiyan 4 and Omega Shenron and some other stuff. But for the most part, everybody was able to achieve Super Saiyan, and it drastically magnified their power. It had a lot of benefits to it. They could augment to their key-based moves. Super Saiyan seems to be that transformation. And the craziest thing was the thing in Battle of Gods when Goku was able to use that Super Saiyan energy to fight like he was still in the Battle of Gods form. The Super Saiyan God they call it. We'll get to that another day. That one's strange. There's not much more on it. With that one, we got to reference the movie and we got to reference the comic books. Well, the one that Tori Taro do. I'm sure you guys are familiar with that. We'll have to reference that because there's not a lot of stuff on Super Saiyan God. Super Saiyan God is kind of strange, but we're here to talk about Super Saiyan. So Super Saiyan also had the grade transformations. Like you could stack like a buff form on it. You could stack like a better you get more speed and power form on it. It had upgrades to it. And the other forms didn't do that. Like when you got the other forms, they didn't have like those type of incremental upgrades. And Super Saiyan was just more flexible form. They could, get jacked and get very slow, or they could, go ahead and make it just work for a bunch of different applications. So the Super Saiyan was a very good one. And then the thing that Goku and Gohan did was they stabilized it, and then they were able to get more power output out of it by making it like the base form, and then they could power up in it, which was brilliant. And that seemed to work phenomenally. That also gets you to the next step and everything. So Super Saiyan was a good transformation. When they got it, most characters in the setting mastered it to some degree if they had enough time to, and that was like their go-to transformation for like years. So Super Saiyan is a very good transformation. Let me know what you guys think below. If you guys got any positives that I miss, tell me, and we'll see what we can do about those. But as always, have a nice day. Like the channel, subscribe if you want to see more theories and everything. We got them coming. They coming. There's some other stuff that I'm working on too that I haven't put out yet, but we're gonna get to them. So I'll see you guys next time, and take care. Bye.